spinning. That's gonna be my next instrument, is a clave. Anyways, folks, it's Wednesday. Wednesday's my favorite day at work because I have a full staff. And we get shit done. We get shit done. Today we're installing a chandelier. Ask me what I know about installing chandeliers. Nothing. Never installed a chandelier in my life. Not above a stairwell of a two-story casino. That's for sure. But we're gonna do it. So what I try to relay to my team is that we're gonna make mistakes. Mistakes happen. We're gonna not know how to do shit, and that's how we learn. So, I try to. Everybody's afraid to make mistakes, afraid to get in trouble, afraid to get fired, and it's all bullshit. And honestly, what's the worst could happen? You lose your fucking job, you go find another one. It's not that hard. Take a vacation, take a couple weeks off. It's not that big of a deal. I roll through a scenario of losing my job every day. And I'm fine with it. Because I'll just head south, get out of all this cold ass snow. It was cold last night, 20-something degrees. I tried to sleep in my skivvies to see how cold, I want to test, my blankets and what I need to wear based on what degrees, what temperature it is. So it was 27 last night, and it got cold. I had to put the covers over my head. Not that comfortable, but I know I can handle it. I think 30 degrees is my limit. I have to put some clothes on after below 30 degrees. But that's all good. Excuse me. Anyways, Nanowrimo Day. Ese cosa me hiciste, mami, me gustó. I gotta look at the date. It's day 8. Ooh, snow melt working, son. I told them don't worry about putting that shit in manual. All right. Nanowrimo Day 8 is today. I haven't written anything today, obviously. I'm just getting my day started. But, remember I had a cold? Not no more. This shit's gone. Barely had a little tingle back here in my sinuses. Back there. Gone. I broke 10,000 words yesterday. 10,000 words in 7 days. Not too bad. I gotta keep it. I want to see how many if I can. Okay, so I wrote 25,000 words in 30 days. So, that's how I wrote Los Chocolates de Esperanza Diamante. I wrote 25 words. I wrote 1,000 words a day in 30 days, which is 25 days. There's 5 days I didn't writing. It's, if you don't remember, or if you don't recall, or if you weren't watching, then I decided to drive up to South Dakota for the whole thing and didn't make it. So that was like several days of not writing because I drove all the way to Wyoming and then had to drive back because it was too damn cold. No, it was a blizzard. So I drove back, and that was the same month that it was a year ago, I guess. That was the same month that I wrote Los Chocolates. 25 days, 1,000 words a day, 25,000 word book, blah, blah, blah. One of the issues, one of the things about this month is that if I write 1,000 words a day, which I'm writing more than, right? So if I keep my pace, I don't know, it's hard. just 1,000 words a day will get me 30,000 words, but I'm trying to shoot for more than that. I've already got 10. And if I dedicate my weekends and really work on it, on writing on the weekends, 50,000 words in a month. I mean, that's the most I've ever written. I guess I keep saying that. I'm not talking about anything new. Yesterday's writing experience. Let's talk about that. There's Schindler. These motherfuckers in their elevator, they're terrible. They're out here every day fixing elevators because they don't take care of my shit. Did you just see me put my finger in my nose? It wasn't to pick it. It was just to, I don't know. Fucking ridiculous. The other day I thought I farted on camera. I had to go back and watch the video to make sure I didn't fart on camera. Ooh, ice patch. So the experience yesterday, I sat down. I'm like, I don't know. You know, I'm trying. The big story, what I think is going to be the big story, is the attack. When Pierre goes to Cuba, the Moncada attack. That's going to be the big story. I think that's going to take up a lot. I haven't even started it. I'm breaking the book down into countries. First was Colombia, now it's Panama, and eventually it's going to be Cuba, right? Cuba. So, how do I so I'm trying to tell a story of Panama. Honestly, when I finished Colombia, I started Panama the other day at a writing, you know, where a bunch of people writing. So I didn't know where to go. Like, where's the story gonna be? Like, it was entitled Pierre Keeps His Promise. And if you read Marisol Rivera, Pierre promises to kill somebody. And so I thought, I'll just write this real quick. And I didn't know where to go. And what ended up happening was I just go and I get in details and I think of something in a scenario, and so I write and like, And yesterday I was like, what do I do? And I'm thinking. I'm like, I gotta stop thinking. I just gotta take action. And I start writing. And just the ideas come to me, and the banter between two particular characters, and just this silly scenario where it involves a lot of killing of people. But I decided that Pierre is going to have a reputation of being like the scariest soldier, immortal soldier out there. You know, he's going to have this reputation that nobody can kill him, and whoever he fights for, that side wins. And that reputation is going to get to him because he doesn't know he's immortal. Not yet. So just the shit develops. It's super cool. I have to pretend. I have to create a story. I have to make this stuff up, and I have to make it work. It's a fun process. Anyways, that's it. That's my life. Writing. And I have to admit, I like it. I don't, because of this challenge, I'm forcing myself to write. Like, I'm not going to yoga, I'm not rock climbing, I'm not training, I'm not lifting, I'm not doing anything, I'm not fishing. It's dark when I get off work anyways. So, I'm just writing, and it's pretty fucking cool. So, that's it. I got a chandelier to hang. Nanowrimo, day 8. I'm at 10,000 words. We'll see how many I get tonight. I'm 1,000 word. The only way I can get past 1,000 words is if I have separate writing sessions. I think. I don't know. In the evenings, it's going to be tough, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. That's it for now, folks. I am going to peace out. Que me gusta.